Hello and welcome back to the Real Jack Army YouTube channel. So today we're going to see 5 Swansea City supporters giving their predictions and thoughts, and then from a Reading point of view we've got the Reading review. I will put his link in the channel down below, and John, who is a Reading fan. So then, looking at results yesterday, Swansea now 6th in the table. No, I'm still quite shocked. That game against Watford at the end of the season could have been a decider of what team goes up automatically between us and Watford. That's gone now. We've got to focus now. Seriously need to focus on getting back to winning ways now, because if we are going to throw something at the playoffs against Bournemouth, it looks likely, because, looking at the form table, we're 13th, should be 13th in the league, so on form. So we need to start winning today, get the confidence back, ready for the playoffs very soon. So now let's hear from Lawrence, Richard, Damien, Rodri and Daniel on their thoughts and predictions ahead of today's game from a Swansea City supporter's point of view.
Hi guys, thanks for having me back on the channel. I'm glad to be here. And disappointing weekend with the QPR game, but glad to be back. Swans will be back out soon, and I honestly don't know what to say. It's such a tight game with Reading that I think we're going to see maybe a 3-2 victory, but it's going to be a 93rd minute equaliser, and it's going to be a bad goal. It's not going to be anything pretty. It's going to be a really scrappy game, and hopefully that can stand us in good stead for games going forward, and just praying that we can make it up through the playoffs.
Hi, this is my video prediction for the game the weekend. I think I posted on the Facebook page. I'm reading Jimmy Greaves' autobiography, and he says in it he feels older fans of his generation when he was playing, accept defeat better than the modern fans. He may have a point, but I can accept defeat if the effort has been put in, if they at least appear to want to win, and show some sort of attacking intent and give something back to the fans, i.e., a little bit of excitement. Wandering around like paralytic sloths just doesn't cut the mustard with most fans, to be fair. So I think there's no guarantee we will make the playoffs. I think we will, but there's no guarantee, and we won't do much in it. And I think I'll be optimistic and say we'll go for a 0-0 scoreline the weekend, unless there's a vast improvement. So just let's hope I'm wrong, and let's hope we kick ass. Up the Swans.
Hey guys, how you all doing? I hope everyone is keeping well. Thanks again, Darren, for having me on the channel again. I hope you're keeping well. Right, score prediction for Reading on Sunday. I gotta be honest, I'm thinking it's going to be a boring 0-0 draw, to be honest with you. I really do. With the way how both Swansea and Reading are playing at the moment, I can't really see there being much in it, to be honest with you. And the Swans only need a point to guarantee a playoff place, so I'm quite certain that's how Cooper's going to set up, to be honest with you. I mean, very disappointing on Tuesday against QPR. Didn't really offer anything going forward, really. I actually felt sorry for Liam when he came on, as he didn't have anything. I felt quite sorry for Jamal, actually, as well, which isn't something that I say too often. But yeah, it's just pathetic all round, to be honest with you. Same as Saturday against Wickham, just two very poor performances, and I can't really see Sunday being any different, to be honest with you. So yeah, I'm going to go for a 0-0 draw. I'm hoping that I'm wrong, of course, and the Swans can nab a win or something. But yeah, I'm going to go 0-0. Take care, guys. Come on, you Jacks.
Hello guys, what will the score be tomorrow? I think it's going to be a 0-0 I think we get that point. I think it'll be a defensive-minded performance in terms of tactics. Boring 0-0. It'll get us the point we need to get in that top 6. Enough said about that. Haven't played well recently. We just got to keep moving on. Ideally, you say would you want in the playoffs? If you get there, I'd like to see us play Barnsley. That means finishing 3rd. Tough call. Probably finish 5th or 6th, but I do think we'll get the point against Reading tomorrow. So come on, lads, we can do it. Let's get in that top 6.
Hello, Darren. Hello, Jack Army. Hope everybody's alright. Thanks for having me back, Darren. I'm going to go for a 1-0 tomorrow with Swansea. Do apologise for videos late, mate. I've been flat out in work. I do believe that we need to do something after today's games because we are now 6. I don't think Reading catch us anyway. We've secured a playoff place, but a win. We got Watford after that. We need to do the job of Reading tomorrow just to make sure. I am going to go 1-0 Swansea. It's going to be a tight one. I'm going to go Urian to score, I think. Hopefully. And let's hope we can do it. Come on, Jacks.
So a big thank you to Richard, Lawrence, Damien, Daniel and Rodri on your thoughts and predictions from a Swansea City point of view. Now let's hear from Jack, the Reading Review, aka Ben, and Johnny, who are Reading supporters.
Hi, this is Jack from Analytics 1871. I think in terms of this weekend's game between two of the least informed teams in the top half, never mind the playoff race, I think I'm going to be going for a 1-1 draw. Wouldn't be surprised to see it be 0-0, with neither team looking particularly good up front at the minute, with Ayew and Zhao out injured. I think in terms of Reading's people to look out for, I think there's a number of good academy products, particularly defensively, where you'll see Bayern Munich bound Omar Richards likely playing in at left back. When he links up well with Ajaria and Laurent, Reading tend to do well. And since the injury to Michael Morrison, Tom Holmes has been filling in at centre-back, which is his actual position, having covered at right-back for a lot of this season, and has hardly put a foot wrong in the past sort of 6-7 games since moving into that role. So really excited to see how he does this weekend. And then obviously going forward, you've got Michael Elise, who is probably the hot property of the EFL currently. And I think in a game where hopefully he'll see a little bit more of the ball than he has in previous games and a bit more time on the ball as well, he should be able to put together some of his exciting and best play. So I think it's probably going to be a game that could be quite high in quality, but as we've seen from both these sides recently, that's not always a guarantee of product. All the best for what I'm sure is going to be a good playoff run for you guys. But remember to hit the like and subscribe button.
Alright guys, it's Ben from the Reading Review and I'm here to give just a little bit of a lowdown about Reading. I think it's fair to say now, for Reading the season's done. Playoffs, they're over, the hopes are over. And it's a bit disappointing end to the season, to be honest, being in the playoffs all season. But yeah, in terms of score prediction for Sunday's game, I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. I think both teams not in great form, so I reckon we could see a draw. Probably not the highest quality of game because both teams are very, very out of form and out of sorts recently. And a player to look out for is Michael Elise, 19 years old, absolutely tearing it up. Everyone in the Premier League seems to want him. So yeah, that's what I'm going to say for Sunday's game.
Reading fan, quick prediction for the game today. We'll probably win since we've in such bad form. Playoff hopes, very, very slim. Probably a decent game though. I'm tempting to say that we might win 2-1. Key players for us, if he starts, John Swift, who's missed a lot of season with injury. We've got a creative talent, but just run out of steam this season. But hopefully, we can end up with a couple of wins and look good for next season. Good luck.
So big thank you to Jack, the Reading Review, aka Ben. I'll put your link in the description down below. And Johnny, for your thoughts and predictions on today's game from a Reading supporter's point of view. Now then, Some predictions then from the Real Jack Army Facebook group. Andy says 1-0 Swans. Steve says 1-0 Jacks. Jan says 1-0 Reading. Hoping I'm wrong. Di says big game for both teams, 0-0. Richard says 0-0. Darren says point will do and the boys will know this, 0-0. Warren says it's a must-win game as the others around us are closing the gap. I go 2-1 Swans. Kerry says can see us suffering another loss. Julian says a ball 0-0. Mark says how do you predict the Swans right now? Gotta win, as you say, just depends if we show up or not. 1-1. Michael said it's not a must win. A draw clinches a playoff spot, and even if they lose, a Reading loss is either of the two last games or a Swansea win would send them to the playoffs. Alan says looking at the table and the end of today, it's a game we have to anyhow. No, it's no buts, otherwise we're gonna completely blow it all. Hard work early on in the season come down to tomorrow. Nicholas says 0-0. I want the Swans to win, but their performance lately are disappointing. We literally blew our chances of second place. It was ours, but Swansea performances went downhill and Watford took it. If we don't win the playoffs, there's a small chance greedy 6 go down and top 6 come up. Andy, 0-0 creativity is in short supply. And finally, Leslie says, I've been so wrong the last 2 games, but think I will shut up shop and a 1-1 will do me. So a big thank you to everyone from a Swansea City point of view, the Real Jack Army Facebook group for continuous support in helping the channel grow, and thank you to the 3 Reading supporters. Good luck from a Swansea City supporter. Obviously, you're not going to win, obviously, because Swansea are going to win 2-0. So a big thank you. I will be back next Friday. I hate putting videos up on the actual day. I said yesterday, this video's going up today, no, Saturday. Ended up going 2 and a bit hours before kick-off. So the video will go up Friday. We're playing Derby. So hopefully we will get 3 points today to make sure playoffs are ours and finish as high as possible, because I really don't want us to play Bournemouth or bloody Brentford again. I can't cope if we play Brentford again over 2 legs. Last season was enough. Thomas Frank says it all, doesn't it? Yeah, so thank you for tuning in. Thank you again to everyone who was a part of this video. Much appreciated, guys. Don't forget, if you are new, click that subscribe button. And I will be back on Friday with a match preview as we look forward to Derby County. So thank you, stay safe, stay positive, and come on you Swans! Oosh!